Alright, get ready folks for this month's advertising news and to witness the absolute worst ad of the year. And you won't believe the cringe level on this one. For this episode, we've got celebrity deepfake crackdowns, epic ad fails, and news media's wild scramble for survival. Plus that one ad that somehow united the entire internet in pure hatred. Alright, let's jump in. Starting us off this week, Meta is pulling out the big guns with facial recognition tech to take down scam ads impersonating celebrities like Elon Musk and Martin Lewis.
They will use as part of the ad pictures of real celebrities to try and make it seem more authentic or more legitimate. And so in this case, Meta's saying, hey, we notice these ads are happening, we notice these scams are happening, and so they're now going to use facial recognition software to try and match, is there a celebrity in this ad? Does it match up with the celebrity on the service? And if so, maybe that's a scam. We should try to take that ad down.
Yeah, it's not just your friend's cousin's mom getting duped anymore. It's serious business when deepfake Elon is out there pitching fake crypto.
Absolutely everyone can earn it. Everything is very simple. You invest your money in Bitcoin for TeslaTreeBot.net is our bot, after which everyone who invested their cryptocurrency will be able to receive exactly 30% of dividends every day from Bitcoin.
Martin Lewis even said that these scams make him feel sick, with countless people messaging him every day about these scams.
Great investment opportunities for British citizens. No project has ever given such opportunities to residents of the country.
Gosh, Martin, I mean, that is terrifying, isn't it? It looks like you, it sounds like you. There's a little bit of sort of glitching there, but then very often that can happen when you're on a Zoom link.
It's buffering or whatever.
Absolutely terrifying.
I am viscerally angry about this.
And here's the kicker. Meta already has AI scanning for these scams, but it's like a tech battle royale, because now we've got AI to detect deepfake scams, while of course scammers are likely working on AI to dodge these detection AI. So Meta's AI will be on a constant game of cat and mouse with deepfake creators leading to more AI. It's an infinite loop of AI versus AI, and we are all here to witness it. But here's the question, will it really work? Meta is testing this fancy facial recognition tech to auto-delete scams if the celeb faces matches their profile pics.
If a match is confirmed and the ad is a scam, it will be blocked.
For now, it looks promising actually. In fact, Meta is also rolling out in-app alerts for celebrities, letting them know if they have been impersonated. Of course, using facial recognition tech in general is raising eyebrows. Meta had actually ditched it back in 2021 because of, you guessed it, privacy issues, bias, and accuracy concerns. Now it's back, but Meta promises it's got secure encrypted storage for video selfies and will, of course, delete facial data after use. Yes, sure. And now the big question for everyone. Is this finally the solution to AI scams? Or just another round of the endless AI arms race?
Journalism is this sort of frontier now, I think, between rule of law and chaos. And increasingly, we are seeing the forces of chaos overtake us, I think. You have the power. You are the lifeblood of the entire media and information space.
Imagine if all the clean waters turned toxic, but the wealthy still had access to the good stuff while the rest of us were left struggling with murky water. Journalist Carol Cadwallo used this analogy at WPP Stream in Greece to explain the current state of today's news industry. And it's not a pretty picture. Cadwallo and former Guardian editor Alan Rusbridger laid it out plain and simple. The media industry is in real trouble.
So they show that people now don't know what to believe or who to trust, or how you define the compass by which they might work out what is true or not. But we can establish that there are things called facts. And without facts, societies are in terrible trouble.
Facts are getting blurred, trust in journalism is way down, and the advertising dollar that keeps independent media alive are drying up fast. Here's how it used to work. Journalists reported, audience tuned in, and advertisers covered the cost. But now, social media spreads misinformation like wildfire, ad money is shrinking, and we are left with a news landscape that feels shakier every day. As Rusbridger bluntly put it, news is as important as clean water, and this is where advertisers can really make a difference. Without them, real journalism risks being drowned out by fake news and conspiracy theories. But here's the bright side, advertisers can be once again the heroes. Every ad placed in trustworthy news is like casting a vote for truth. Movements like Stagwell's Futures of News are showing just how crucial ads are for journalism's survival.
This panel is about not data, but really some of the role models who represent the future of news. And we brought some of the icons of journalism with us.
And for brands, putting money into solid news sources isn't just smart business. It's about standing for integrity and public good. So advertisers, if you want to keep the world informed with real facts, here's your chance. Your support keeps reliable news alive, and that matters now more than ever.
Social media for professionals. LinkedIn. It just got themselves fined €310 million for the non-compliance of the GDPR.
The Microsoft-owned platform just got slapped with a hefty €310 million fine by the Irish Data Protection Commission. That's over $336 million. And they did so for not being totally upfront about how it collects and uses data for ads. It turns out LinkedIn wasn't quite as clear with users about what they were signing up for in terms of tracking.
When LinkedIn asked its European users for their personal data, it did not receive informed nor freely given consent for the business to ship it to like third parties and what have you.
The Irish regulators even ordered LinkedIn to clean up its act and fully comply with GDPR. And just one day before LinkedIn's fine, privacy group Noib went after Pinterest, saying that the platform tracks its 136 million European users by default for ad targeting without clear consent. Noib's argument? In the EU, default tracking without asking isn't cool, especially after 2023 ruling that declared Meta's similar practice as a no-go. So what's the big takeaway here? Well, LinkedIn and Pinterest cases are a wake-up call for the whole digital world. Regulators are telling companies that legitimate interest isn't a free pass to track users. And while some say that these fines might be enough to scare the ad industry into changing its ways, others argue that as long as personalized ads bring in the big bucks, companies will keep pushing the limits. So now the question is, will this be enough to shake up the ad industry? Only time will tell. But for now, it's just another chapter in the ever-evolving book of data privacy. And it's also another chapter in a company that was not privacy compliant. Thanks LinkedIn, thanks Pinterest, always a pleasure. And now folks, the prestigious award for the worst ad of the year goes to Jardiance. Now I won't subject you to the trauma of hearing the full ad again. No need to spark any PTSD here. But for those of you who might have blissfully missed it, here's a tiny clip to give you a taste.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell.
Yeah, it's that level of painful. But rather than trying to explain why this ad is universally shit, let's dive into the top comments of both Reddit and YouTube. Trust me, they say it better than I ever could. We first have Old Veterinarian 472 saying Jardiance is like generational talent amongst bad commercial, an In-Circle Hall of Famer. Yeah, this ad really got a shot at making the bad ad Hall of Fame. I'm in advertising, meaning he's a scientific advisor. And this commercial makes me ill. I also worked on Jardiance ads a few years ago. Yuck. When even the people behind the scenes are disgusted, you know it's rough. Then we had 21 Zebra, a vomiting wear video. Poetic Zebra, just poetic. Sleep deprived Jim, I hate it, hate it, hate it. Short, sweet, and clearly written from a place of pure suffering. Then we had Toby number 1 awesomeness. I got into a car crash recently and I thought I would never walk again. Thank you Jardiance, your commercial gave me the strength to walk, to get the remote and turn off the TV. Truly inspirational. Move over modern medicine, Jardiance ads cure all kinds of conditions, as long as it's the kind you can run from. Then we have Froggyman 145. Side effects in drug commercials are always lengthy and horrifying, but this commercial took it a step further by making them over half the commercial's runtime. Oh yes, Jardiance, where the side effects are practically the main event. Then we got Woody Allen 8997. Disclaimer, no vegetables or salad was consumed during the filming of this video. Proof that FDA should be regulating these ads a little more strictly. Then we had John Carbone. Every time this commercial comes on, I tell everyone in the room my brother has a crush on her. Bro is in love. but it's a shared pain for the rest of us. Now, hearing from David Lorango, I was going to come over to voice my utter disdain for this horrific TV commercial, only to find camaraderie, with so many others who were equally disgusted by it. Thank you, Jardians, for bringing us together, uniting viewers everywhere through mutual suffering. And let's not forget, folks, even the original poster felt the need to apologize for starting this whole Reddit thread. Electronic Egg 1832. I apologize for posting this. The amount of hate and frustration about this commercial is palpable. Your ad drives apologies from random internet users. You know it's something special. So Jardians, congrats on this award, but maybe next time less of whatever that was. But thank you for bringing us all together in a sort of shared trauma support group. And remember, folks, if this commercial airs during a break, keep your remotes close and your sanity closer. And that's it for today's ad news. We'll now put one ad news episode every month. If you want us to review an ad and to unite against these terrible kind of ads, just give us the link in the comment section below. If you're interested in learning more about how these ads air on your television, news websites, etc., with a course on programmatic advertising that may create a vocation, who knows? Thanks for tuning in, and talk soon.